Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description. The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', If there's one thing in this world you can count on, guys, it is EA releasing a good Legends weekend. When 2K drops, we got Mike Vick. I do want to give a shout out to Griffin for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. And also, if you guys sign up on Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZERK, it'll double your first deposit up to $100 and you'll get two specials. One being this Saquon Barkley, 0.5 total yards. You have until Sunday when that game starts to use it. And we have a Shedeur Sanders booster, which is only available until noon Eastern time tomorrow morning when that game starts. By the way, here's my booster. That's what I'm running with mine. Check out my Twitter for more picks. Of course, I'm going to have a ton for college football, UFC tomorrow, and we have the NFL on Sunday. So check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Check out the link down below in the comment section for $1,000 in Underdog Fantasy Funds giveaway. I'm drawing the winners of that Sunday morning. All right, guys, and the first legend that EA revealed for tomorrow is Michael Vick. Remember that legends do drop at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, not 1:30 like every other content drop. But Michael Vick coming out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. I actually tweeted out earlier today. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, if you don't, you need to be. But if you do follow me over there, I tweeted out that it really just felt like either a Michael Vick or a Randy Moss weekend. And I mean, hey, they still haven't revealed the other two, so I don't know as of right now. But Michael Vick is the first legend they dropped. They always do this when 2K comes out. They want to try to keep people's attention. And I think this worked pretty well. I love Michael Vick. You guys know I'm doing a gameplay with Vick over on Zirksee 2 tomorrow for sure. But 89 speed, 90 throw power, 85 for the short, medium, and deep, and 90 throw under pressure. Now, a couple of things. Number one, abilities. They didn't mention it, so I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm guessing he'll probably get Gunslinger, though. And then number two, what is his release going to be? That as well, we don't know, but that is going to be very, very big to see what release they give him. Now, if they really want to juice this card up, right? They'll give him Traditional 2. Traditional 2 is what CJ Stroud and what Joe Burrow have. And personally speaking, I think that's the best release in the game. It definitely is a very, very quick, short, and medium, and appears to be the best deep release in the game. Now, one thing that I did see a lot of people saying about this Michael Vick card, though, is that he's pretty comparable to RG3. So let's compare him. Michael Vick, 89 speed. As you guys can see, the free RG3 has 87. Now, of course, RG3 is super, super fast. And if you guys are using this RG3 and you have the Campus Heroes Team Chem, you can actually get him up to 89 speed, right? You get +2 speed with Campus Heroes, so you can, potentially get him up to 89 speed, although you have to move around your lineup a little bit. And then he has 86 Excel. We don't know what Vick's is. Probably will be quicker than RG3. 88 throw power. Over here, 90 throw power. So two more throw power. Then we have 85, 85, and 85 for the accuracies. RG3 has 85 short, 85 deep, and 83 for the mid. So very similar, but 85 is what people seem to think is a threshold for throwing accuracies. So RG3, is more prone to miss medium, whereas Vick has 85. Throw under pressure, 88. Michael Vick, 90 throw under pressure. Then we have 88 throw on the run. Over here, throw on the run, we have a 90 over there. So 88 versus 90, RG3 a little bit better. And then play action of an 80 versus an 88. Now, obviously, RG3 is also very, very good at scrambling with 88 juke move, 88 spin, 87 break tackle. Vick obviously will be very, very similar, probably likely better. And then release-wise, he has generic 2. That's the one thing I will say is having the generic 2 release is not special. It's not very good. It's not very, very quick. It's not the absolute worst, but it's definitely nothing special. And then one thing that personally I'll let you guys know right now, I don't like about Michael Vick is he's left-handed. I don't like left-handed quarterbacks, and RG3 is right-handed. But with that being said, we got to see the abilities. We got to see the release. And I mean, if he has a good release, we'll make it work. All right, so I got to say, I am extremely excited for this, guys. We have DeMarcus Ware coming out tomorrow as well. If you don't know, I'm a huge Cowboys fan, okay? So DeMarcus Ware, I am so pumped for this gameplay tomorrow now. I was very excited for Vick. Now I'm double excited for D Ware. 86 speed, 89 excel, 85 strength, 89 block shed, and 90 finesse move as well. I will say though, we have his pre-order card, right? If you guys did like the Hall of Fame, pre-order, whatever. So if you have that card, now you can just get an upgraded version of him. But D-Ware, amazing. I actually just recently got rid of his 84 because now I have Lawrence Taylor and I have the MCS Micah. Well, let's compare DeMarcus Ware here to Lawrence Taylor, which is who I am likely going to be replacing with D-Ware. 85 speed, 84 excel. D-Ware, 86 speed, 89 acceleration. So he's faster, he's quicker, 85 strength. Lawrence Taylor does have 87. And then pass rushing wise, LT, 85 finesse move, 90 power move. Over here we have 90 finesse move, 84 power move, and then 89 block shed versus 90 block shed. So for me personally, when you take a look at the stats here, they're very close. Let's be honest. They're very, very close. Is there truly going to be a difference in between how they play? The only thing you can really say is actually going to be the speed and acceleration of DeMarcus Ware. Where are you more than likely going to see that though? Probably when you're actually getting around that edge to the QB, of course, but also on stuff like stretch plays, right? Trying to get out there and defend it on the edge, having that little bit more acceleration. And as you guys can see, Lawrence Taylor, 237 pounds. DeMarcus Ware is 258 pounds. So he has 20 pounds on Lawrence Taylor. So overall, DeMarcus Ware, faster, better acceleration as well, and on top of that has 20 pounds on LT. I am most certainly going to be picking up DeMarcus Ware, and I'm going to have D-Ware and Micah on my defense. You have no idea how excited that just made me to say that. But as for the LTD, guys, that is going to be Brian Finneran. Now, if you don't know who Brian Finneran is, this dude is massive. He is 6'5", so he's absolutely huge. Now, obviously, this year, when it comes to, like, the big receivers, right? The big receivers, they're not as OP as previous years, simply because of high balls this year. You can just randomly drop a high ball. There's a lot more knockouts on them, but you can most certainly still use big receivers and take advantage of them and be able to, you know, come down with some of those big time catches. So you're still gonna be able to use the Brian Finneran. Do I think that Brian Finneran, just looking at the stats here alone, is a top 3 wide receiver in the game? I mean, I don't personally think so because of the 86 speed. I would take Jerry Rice over him. I would take Jalen Hyatt over him. I probably would take Devin Hester. And there's even some other receivers as well that I'm just forgetting about here that you would probably take over Brian Finneran just because of how the game plays this year. In my opinion, I feel like it's a fast receiver. It's always a fast receiver year, but you can get away with not having so much height. And if you're really good after the catch, you have good route running and you're fast, I think that's more important this year than just having a massive receiver. However, I will most certainly pick up Brian Finneran for the gameplay tomorrow as well. Like I said, 86 speed. I wish it was 87. The route running on him is great. 88, 90, and 86. That's really good. He's going to be able to separate. He's going to be able to get open, but he's not top speed. And also, I'm sure he's probably not crazy after the catch. So guys, those are the new legends coming out tomorrow. DeMarcus Ware, Brian Finneran, and Michael Vick. I think it's a great legend drop. More so D-Ware and Michael Vick. These are 2 of the best cards in the entire game. Brian Finneran, I mean, hey, he'll still be a good card. Still be a good card, but I don't think he's going to be as dominant as maybe you would hope. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. I mean, if you have a theme team for Brian Finneran and you can get his speed up there, then absolutely you have a case to say he might be the best wide receiver in the game. But obviously, we don't necessarily talk about theme team rankings when we go into, who are the best cards in the game. Just got to base it off the stats. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. College football, 2 specials. It's going to be a great weekend. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.